Hey guys, Hector here. So yesterday we spoke about how the grip is one of those 3 kettlebell mistakes that people seem to overlook, and it's over gripping the kettlebell. If you're getting tears in the center of your hand, you're over gripping the bell. We got to adjust your technique a little bit. You need to focus on catching the bell with the hooks of your fingers, okay, and not grabbing the bell like a dumbbell. So one of the things that lead to that, for the reason of us over gripping, is weakness in our hook grip. Okay, we lack the strength in our fingers, so we compensate by over gripping the handle to get a full grip on the handle, so that we don't lose the bell, whether we're like casting down from a snatch or if we're casting down from a clean. We'll tend to over grip the handle, and what happens is the bell handle begins to rotate inside the center of the palm. Okay, and then you multiply that by 200 swings or 100 snatches in 5 minutes. And you can see how that can really tear the hands. And like I mentioned before, like I mentioned yesterday, torn hands isn't a good sign of a really heavy workout. Or check out, I had such a great hard workout. Look at my hands. It's really not. It's not a badge of honor to have torn hands. Because what happens is now you can't train the next day. You got to take a day or 2 off to allow your hands to heal before you can come back in and do some more training, right? And we don't want to miss training, right? So I'm going to go over how to grip the handle with the bell. So whenever you're doing whether it's swings, cleans, snatches, you want to keep the bell hooked on the fingers. Okay, so if we get calluses on our hands, we can't avoid calluses. Like I mentioned yesterday, you may not wear lifting gloves. Okay, you need contact, skin contact on the bell. That's going to give you direct feedback of what the bell is doing inside your hand. Okay. So you're going to hook the bell with the fingers. So if you get calluses, your callus should be here. If you get any tears, they should come from here. Okay, again, tears is not good, but if you do get a tear, it's best to have your tears here in your fingers and not here in the center of your palm. Okay, so you're hooking the bell with all 4 fingers, and then you're going to lock that in by locking your thumb over, and I like to grab my middle finger. Okay, so I hook the bell with all 4, and then I lock my thumb over, and I lock it over my middle finger. So this is the grip I'll have when I'm doing my swings, my snatches, okay, on the way down. I catch, again, here with that middle finger, okay? Now, in regards to the clean, from here, as I downcast, and I drop the bell, I don't cast it out, but I drop the bell straight down. I need to pull my hand back and catch it with the hook of my fingers and not over grip it like this. Let it rotate in my hand, drop into my hip, and do it again. So that can grind up the center of the palm. So what we want to do is we want to skip the palm from the bell's going to be hanging across our hand. I want to skip there, pull my hand back, and catch the bell with the hook of my fingers, okay? So I set up, hook grip, lock my thumb over, chest up, height back, bring it to the rack, okay? As I downcast, I'm going to skip the center of my palm and catch it with the hook of my fingers. And you can see my palm is not touched, okay? And then I'll hike it back, bring it right back up, and I go right back to the hook part of my hand. Downcast, catch it with the hook of my fingers. See if I can do this in slow motion so you can see it. Catch, boom. Catch, boom. Catch, boom. Catch, boom. You see how I'm pulling my hand back? Pull my hand back, and I put my hand back inside. So as I drive my hips, I need to relax my hand and punch my hand inside and not over grip the bell. Not over grip the bell and it's rotating inside my palm. Relax, push my hand inside. Catch, relax, put my hand inside. Put my hand inside. Relaxed hand. Same thing goes for the snatch. Relaxed hand, catch, punch, okay? I'm going to flick it over my wrist, catch it with the hook of my fingers. Catch, And you can see as I put it down, it's in the center, in between my fingers, and I'm locking over my middle finger. Catch, you can see where I'm catching. Okay, I'm not over gripping it. And that's what leads to those hand tears here in the center of the palm. Okay, tears happen, but they should happen up here. Okay, practice this. I'll see you in the gym today and tomorrow. We've got TSCs coming up, so we've got plenty of swings and snatches on our plate. I want to see everybody really working on catching the bell with that hook grip inside the fingers. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to pull me by the side, or even Jake, and we'll be happy to help you guys really work on that technique. Until then, we'll see you on the mat.